I'd like to just clarify something. In so doing, it helps me understand it once again about all of this. I think it's important for us to realize what this local government fund is and when it was established. Before the 1970s, our state legislature managed everything from Columbia, pretty much. We had our county delegation, and all of that was done. But then we started seeing the complexity of local governments and how this was taking a toll on what the legislators and the senators were really trying to do. So they established home rule, which was the beginning of county council government or other governments that are set up throughout the counties. In doing so, what that does, and this is where the local government fund came in, is that all the revenues that we receive, and how does the county receive revenues? Most of the time it's in the form of taxing, whether it be your property tax or whatever, or fees for planning. Construction people come in, they have these plans to do something. There's a fee that you file with the county, different things of that sort. And then all of that goes down to Columbia. And then there is a statutorily funded way of us getting some portion of that money back. So when you look at it, you know, our counties are the ones that provide a lot of revenue on the state level, and then the state in turn is supposed to be giving us that back through a funded ratio that they set up. For the last several years, there's been provisos that have come into effect that these statutorily identified funds have not been given to the counties in the way that they should. And that is why our county is in the position it is because the monies that should be coming back to us for operations, for the things that the state legislature has mandated that we must also provide space and personnel for, we no longer are getting the fully funded amount. So we have been slashed tremendously. As Mr. Mintz has said, since 2009, it has accumulated to over $16 million in monies that we do not have for operations. So that is why everything is so tight. That's why our belts are going to be drawn so tightly this year. Now, as Mr. Horton has said, this may not be a permanent fix for us. And I'm sure that our staff realizes the need that every year from here on out, we're going to have to go through a bidding process with insurance to make sure we do get the best deal out there for the employees. But as of right now, we have a problem. And all of us are going to suffer in some way because of this. Do we all want to see these employee premiums come down? You darn right we do. Someone asked me through an email the other day, wanted to know how much I made. Well, it adds up to be just a little less than $12,500 in a year's time that we on county council made. And also, he wanted to know, did I get any benefits and did I not have to pay into the health insurance? I can assure you, I pay the same amount as any other employee. I do not get any cuts or any packages, so to speak. And when you look at the amount of time I spend out in the communities, there are times when I put over 150 miles a day on my vehicle. And I never, ever get mileage. So there's a lot of things that we're all doing. All this is coming out of pocket. So when you look at my salary of just less than $12,500 a year, and you look at how much I put on tires and gas that I put in my car, then you realize I don't do this because I have any other reason to do it than my love for the citizens of Spartanburg County and for the employees of Spartanburg County. And I think that's true for all 7 of us.